What's going on, guys? This is Eli Robinson here from Guardian Games Indie, coming at you with another deck profile from our guy David Little. So David, what'd you do this last weekend and where were you?
Alright, so we went to St. Louis and we ended up getting 5th place with Orcust.
Awesome. Let's go ahead and jump into the deck profile and then I'll ask you some questions about the event afterward.
Alright, we decided on a bigger Orcust engine than what was played last format. 3 Harp, it's the best one to discard off a Mermaid or to summon to make your Nightmare. It lets you play through hand traps. You play 2 Orcust Nightmare, so that way you always have one to summon off Mermaid. 1 Symbol, 1 Wand. You always summon Symbol off of Harp, and then Wand is a good extender. We decided for the PKs only just 1 Boots, 1 Cloak. That's all you really need. There's a few different starters in the deck. We decided the best one is the 3 Connector and 1 Dolphin. It's a 1-card combo, rips hand traps, and if they have one, they have to negate the Connector or they're going to be burned for 5, and I get rid of it anyways.
What hand traps do you prioritize hitting with Dolphin?
If I saw no material, that one. But anything else doesn't really matter.
Gotcha.
You can play through all of them. 1 Greffer, 1 Arma. Play as many that you can. We decided on 3 Destrudo. Savage Dragon was insane in testing, and we just wanted as many ways possible to make it consistently turn 1. And if you see a Destrudo, you can make it turn 1 every single time. You play Dangers in it. It's the best extenders that the deck has. Free bodies on board. They're all dark, so it doesn't conflict with anything. You play 3 Nessie, 3 Snake, and then 3 Jackalope. They're the best ones. And then we decided on 1 Chupacabra because it's a level 4. It helps make Savage Dragon. With all the Mystic Mind Talk, we decided on 3 Twister in the main. I didn't play against very many back row decks, but every time I did, Twister was a blowout, especially game 1. Even though I didn't play very many back rows, we decided after the event that it was still worth mating the 3 Twisters. 3 Called by the Graves. You want to play through as many hand traps as possible. There were points in the tournament where we were going against 3 hand traps and we could still make the board through it. 1 Babel to set off a Galatea. And then a Rhoda, Foolish. These are power cards. I wanted my deck to be really pretty. I wanted high rarity as much as possible. And I didn't want to play the ugly Secret or Super. You can't play Hobby League, so I just figured max rarity on these 2 at minimum. 1 Crescendo. It's all you really need. It's the counter trap that Orcust just got. Great card. To finish up the PK engine, 2 Fogblade, and we decided on Brigadine. If you open a Fogblade, it lets you have another search target for your PKs. And it's also how you can always get to Savage Dragon, turn 1 if you see a Destrudo. We just didn't want to rely on seeing Destrudo and another extender to get Savage Dragon. Because you can decide on, because 1 Fogblade Savage Dragon plus the Dingaroos Grave is more than enough.
How many cards is your main deck?
41. I did not know what to cut.
Gotcha. Fair enough. Dangers always make that a little bit easier.
Exactly.
Let's move on to your side deck.
Alright, you play tokens. You have to. They're the best. So after some testing, there were a lot of times where you needed to restart your engine basically, so we decided on 2 Mermaid. It's really easy to make in the deck because you play one of all the other good Nightmares. These are pretty much starters. You make this sometimes. I mean, I really didn't go into them that much because the engine itself is really strong for removal. We decided on 2 Galatea, but after talking after the event, we're pretty sure we're going to just bump it up to 3 because there are a lot of times where the 3rd one would come up for recycling purposes. I played 1 Longrusu and 1 Orcustrian. These are both really good. This lets you just get in a bunch of damage. This is good removal, and against Salad, this, you want to make this instead of the 2nd Galatea against Salad because you can just send their Balinks. Or if they start bad, you can send their Stalio, that's the extra monster zone of the grave. Rusty, he's in the combo. He's insane. Even when we were opening the Fog Blades and the PK engine, you'd still make this just because of the double pop. and it just allows a lot of recursion. Bomber Dragon, never made it all tournament. I played it specifically for the Mirror and Danger Thunder, and I did not play either. Boral Sword, shout out to Nate. I let someone borrow mine for the Saturday tournament. I didn't get it back in time. He let me use it. I made this at least once a match. Killed a lot of people with it. Savage Dragon. This plus the regular combo of double Fog Blade was more than enough. Most people just scooped. 2 Dingarusu, best card in the extra deck. Can send a card you control to the grave on targeting, or it can recycle your symbol or whatever. Great card.
Fantastic. And how is your side deck looking?
The majority of side deck was useless. I sided in probably like 6 cards all day. We figured that we would need all of them, and we were both like, most of these are kind of bad.
Gotcha.
Played 3 Denko. Didn't play against very many back row decks. When I did, I didn't see this card, so I don't know. 3 Droll. Played it for the Mirror, Danger, Trickstar, Striker. I played against Striker and Trickstar. It was really good in there. Chaos Hunter. I did it for the Mirror and played against Dinos, so that was cool. 2 on Ending. We were really afraid of Mystic Mindburn because a lot of people were talking about it, and this was like probably just an easy, like once you see it, you have a consistent out to Mystic Mind because they're not going to side in back row removal. 2 Reboot. We don't like back row decks, not at all. And then after testing, I realized that if they make a Dweller, you lose. So 3 Chalice. This deals with Dweller, Border, those weird negate boards, so you don't really play hand traps. Originally we were playing 2, and then after some more testing, like you have to see this card as in your 6 opening cards. So we decided on 3. Shout out to Billy for making me play this. I was gonna play Impermanence, and then after talking, you had to play Chalice.
So, with you saying your side deck was rather underwhelming, what would you consider changing for future events?
Wouldn't play that. Would probably just play Lancia.
Gotcha.
I mean, honestly, like Chalice was the only consistent thing that came in.
All right, makes sense. Congratulations, sir. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your matchups?
I played Striker, 2 Salads, 2 Pendulums, Dinosaurs, Necroz, and Trickstar.
Gotcha. Out of those matchups, what were the harder ones? Which ones felt more like a breeze?
Salad was pretty free. It was my only loss. I lost because game 2, I wanted to be greedy and go for the Savage Dragon play when I should have sent a Harp with Greffer. And then the Mermaid got Veilered, and then I just ended on Mermaid Savage Dragon Pass, where if I sent Harp, I could have done full combo. He didn't really have much game 2, but neither did I. If I was just played smarter, try to play through hand traps, I think I could have won that one. Trickstar, honestly, is kind of a hard matchup. You don't play hand traps, so Reincarnation Droll goes through almost every time they have it.
All right, makes perfect sense. Do you have any shout outs before we end the video?
Yeah, shout out to the Guardian team, everyone that helped me play test, gave me deck ideas. Shout out to my man, Amadeus. Couldn't do it without him. Shout out to everyone that let me borrow cards, meaning Alex Bradshaw. The entire deck is his. Shout out to him. Yeah, and that's really about it.
All right, fantastic. Congratulations one more time, David, on your 5th place finish. Thank you so much. We will see you guys later.